you saw, and what was that game like for you guys down the sideline?
Um, I'm proud of our guys. I'm proud the way, the first half especially went. You know, when you design things and want it to go a certain way, thought we did a great job of managing managing the clock and making things going. I don't have the first half stats with me anymore, but again, for holistically for the day, our third down conversions, I thought we were excellent in the first half. And again, we were able to mix some things together and keep that explosive offense of theirs off the field. And, again, in mixing things up. And, again, the sidelines were exciting. Our guys played with confidence, and it grew throughout. But at the same time, we didn't make enough plays down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And but definitely a lot to build on here today.
And late in the game, though, you had that kind of strange fourth down conversion where the quarterback took the ball from the running back. What did you see, and it kind of played out in front of you, and what kind of explanation did you get?
Yeah, I thought we made a stop. I don't know completely if forward progress had been stopped, but he kind of bounced back, and as it was going, not even really handed. I think the quarterback just kind of took it away from him, and which is a very heady play from there. They said since it happened behind the line of scrimmage, it's a legal play, and that's pretty much the explanation I had. I didn't know if it was considered a pass or a handoff, so I asked if there was men downfield, but they said it was a handoff. So that was. And once they made the decision, they were clear on their at least on the explanation that they had at that time.
You spoke often about not being interested in moral victories, but look, when you guys are competitive with a team that's as good as Oklahoma, but maybe what can that do for you guys at this point of the season?
Oh yes, no doubt that there's things in again for us and. Where things had been the last few weeks and the margin of defeat and things like that, it really shows a lot about our young men and our assistant coaches, in my estimation, is that they've continued to work hard and accept coaching, and our players have continued to work hard to get better. And we talked about opportunity and what a great opportunity it was for us to play a team like Oklahoma today. Early kickoff, not as big a crowd as maybe they're used to playing in front of. We thought a lot of those things could stack into our favor, and for us to seize that moment, and again we did. As I said to the team afterwards, we're not going to be satisfied with just playing people like this close. We got a taste of it. There's a lot of disappointed guys, and we've got to find a way then to make those extra 2 or 3 plays that make that a really celebratory locker room.
Hey, Lance, I was wondering if you could just talk about the defense for a long time there. I mean, they weren't just running up and down the field.
Yeah, John, I go back to it's a holistic thing, and it always will be for us. Is I think, like I said, I think they had 19 plays. I don't know how many yards they had the first half, but 54 plays for the game. So that's kind of where, we needed a little more in the second half. But again, we did a good job moving the ball, working clock, and doing those things so that, again, we did get some stops and some plays that we were able. We showed a couple things that enabled, like, for Kyron Johnson to make a big play in the first series and really help us build on momentum. And, yeah, a lot of positive things there that we will definitely build upon.
Lance, you guys had another good group of recruits on hand today. What do you hope they saw from the team?
Well, again, the progress and opportunity, okay? And that's what we talked about. And pregame when I had a chance to address them is the opportunity that we all have. Players and coaches to be here at the University of Kansas and what it does and the progress that we'll continue to work to make. And I appreciate them staying and witnessing today's game. And hopefully if they're in a competitive nature, that they want to be part of something special here that we're going to build.
What do you think you learned about your team today?
We're very resilient, okay, and you know that we're going to compete, and they're working to get better, and there's progress being made, and we got to continue to work on things for us to be able to pull games like this out in the fourth quarter. But we've talked about it a long time about getting games into the fourth quarter and finding a way to win. We did one of the two, and again, I'm proud of them in that capacity, because a lot of people can become awful selfish and worry about their own stats or their own playing time. And I was really happy with the way our guys on the sidelines were into it, and they're seeing progress from each other.
Hey, Lance, on that play you talked about, the Caleb Williams one, the running back was close to being stopped, maybe close to having his forward progress stop. In any way, do you feel like you guys were robbed of a chance to go down and potentially win that game?
I'm not going to comment on that right now. Like I said, those are tough calls on progress, and that I'd have to take another look at it. But as you know, I'm pretty what I want to say, enthusiastic with officials throughout a game, but at that same time, I understand that the calls and the explanations were made. You know, we just got to find ways to make plays.
All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.